Well, good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to some Emory and Henry College volleyball. I am Ty Spires. I am joined with Brandon Cox here. Brandon, say hi to the people.
Hello. It's nice to be here. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you.
Brandon is a student here at Emory and Henry, so he was interested in some commentating, so we're going to get him in here, get him acclimated, and everyone can listen to him for your viewing pleasure. Before the game starts real quick, we'll go over the starting lineup for the Wasps. Number 1, Savannah Kesey. Number 2, Carly Williams. Number 5, Marissa Snap. Number 11, Samantha Worthy. Number 14, Camden Jones. Number 17, Hannah Watson. And the libero for the Wasps will be number 3, Sarah Moore. So a lot of what we've been seeing lately for the Wasps, similar lineup that we've been seeing. So hopefully they can continue the success they had against William Peace. If you didn't tune into that game, it was a nail biter right at the end and went 5 sets. So great for the Wasps. So we will get started. Serving for Concord is Amani Rogers. And as you can see on that first play, Wasps take the point.
That was nice.
So a hot start for the Wasps. Marissa Snap will be serving for Emory and Henry. And a kill by Hannah Steele, number 6 for Concord. So they're able to tie the ball game up, and there was just nobody in that vicinity on the Wasp defense. So serving for Concord is Hannah Steele. She's the one who just had the kill. And a kill out of Carly Williams. The Concord defense just couldn't handle it as that ball sails out of bounds. So Wasp up 2-1 as Savannah Kesey will serve. And looks like that ball just got inbounds. Carly Williams goes for the kill, but it is blocked by Concord. Feel free to jump in whenever you need to. So serving for Concord is Sheridan Heron, number 15. Ooh. And a little bit of a tip action from Hannah Watson.
Nice point. That was a nice point.
She's known for her hits, but came up, had a little bit of touch there, and was able to drop it in. And a block out of Samantha Worthy. This Wasp defense around the net has been great so far. Score is 4-2, Emory and Henry. And I spoke too soon as Concord was able to drop one in right over our blockers. And Dylan, you will come to learn that I am the worst jinx of all time. Every time I talk good about somebody, they end up struggling the next play. So maybe I should just keep my mouth shut. So number 12, Kristen Lau will serve. Lowe, I'm sorry.
Good save.
And Camden Jones with the kill there for Emory and Henry.
That was a nice setup by Marissa Snap.
Yeah, and you can see that the Wasps able to set their players up, just leads them to success. And that ball just fell in for Concord. Score is 5-4, Emory and Henry, as we'll have a few subs here. Kaylee Spees will serve for Concord. And there's the kill out of Camden Jones again. She's got a handful so far of kills for the Wasps. And with velocity on a hit like that, I don't blame Concord for not being able to handle it.
I don't blame her. I wish I can jump that high.
Camden Jones with the serve. And a kill by Amber Hall. Score is now 6-5, Emory and Henry. The libero for Concord, Kelly Ellison, will serve. And that ball falls just in front of Camden Jones for the point, so that'll tie this ball game up at 6. Ellison will continue to serve. And just low on the Camden Jones kill. Got a little piece of the net, was unable to get it over the net. So Concord takes the lead. Score is now 7-6 Concord. And that serve was just a little short. So score will even out at 7. As Samantha Worthy will serve for Emory and Henry. And there's a kill for number 15, Sheridan Heron.
Almost had it.
Yeah, a great effort out of the Wasps trying to block that ball, but just not enough. So Concord will take the lead. Score is 8-7. snap gets stuffed by Hannah Steele. Didn't have a prayer on that one. Score is 9-7 Concord. And that ball is out, so score will now be 9-8 Concord, as Marissa Snap will serve for the Wasps. And a tricky little set right over the net, falls just right in the middle of the Emory Henry defense for a point, so Concord leads 10-8. Hannah Steele will serve for Concord. That ball is out, so score is now 10-9 Concord. Savannah Kesey with the serve, and just short. So the point they just earned, the point they just gave back. Score is 11-9 Cougars.
Last couple of sets hasn't been too well for the Wasps. Got to get it.
And that ball is out, so kind of trading points back and forth. Score is 11-10 Concord. Hannah Watson to serve. And a great back and forth. That ball is just in front of Savannah Kesey. Score is 12-10 Concord. So the Mountain Lions leading by 2 as number 12, Kristen Lau serves. And a kill out of Camden Jones.
Good kill.
That ball was hit straight down, and Concord didn't have a chance.
I wouldn't even get in front of that myself.
Score is 12-11 Concord. Carly Williams with the serve. A nice tip out of Samantha Worthy falls in for the Wasps. They're able to tie this ball game at 12. And Carly Williams will continue to serve.
Got a little energy to themselves.
Yes, and this is a team that feeds on that energy, as we have seen in games past.
Good defense.
And there was a block out of Camden Jones and Samantha Worthy. The freshman putting together a great performance. Score is 13-12, Emory and Henry. And that ball falls just in front of Carly Williams for a Mountain Lions point. Score is now tied up at 13. Number 21, Kaylee Spees will serve. That ball is out. So Emory Henry will take the lead 14-13. Camden Jones will serve for the Wasps. And there's a kill for Savannah Casey. Score is 15 to 13, excuse me. Emory and Henry. Camden Jones to serve. And timeout called. So a great start for the Wasps. They're looking good here. Back and forth between Emory and Henry and Concord. We will be right back after this timeout. Don't go anywhere. So we are back here at Bob Johnson Court. Score is 15 to 13. Emory and Henry. Camden Jones with the serve. And a kill out of Hannah Steele, excuse me. That will bring the score 15-14, Emory and Henry. Kelly Ellison will be serving for Concord. And that ball just falls right in front of a couple of Wasp defenders. That'll bring this game to tied at 15. And just wasn't able to get on top of that ball as Camden Jones hits one out of bounds. So Concord takes the lead 16 to 15. And that ball was hit so hard that off the block, it went out of the back of the court. So Emory and Henry takes the point and ties this one up at 16. That's some velocity.
That is some velocity.
That ball is out, so Emory and Henry will take the lead. Score is, I'm sorry, Concord takes the lead. Must have been a tip at the net. So Concord 17, Emory and Henry 16. Number 3, Amani Rogers with the serve. And Hannah Watson with the kill. That'll tie this ball game up at 17. She really got up there.
Marissa Snap setting the ball for these ladies is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, the unsung hero of this team as she's setting up these hits and definitely showing the success with everything. And there she serves for the Wasps. And there's another kill for Hannah Watson.
Hannah Watson out here putting on a show.
That's what we like to see. Score is 18 to 17, Emory and Henry. Snap to serve. And not normally what you see out of Carly Williams. That ball was almost a floater, but it worked, fell right in front of the back row. So Wasp now take the lead 19 to 17. And looks the same in the scorebook, but definitely not the same kill that we're used to. And serves just short. So score will move 19-18, Emory and Henry. Hannah Steele to serve for the Mountain Lions. Just not able to get over the net with that hit. So score will even up at 19. And a kill out of Carly Williams. Hannah Steele wasn't really sure if she should pass the ball or set the ball. Kind of caught her in between, and it resulted in a point for Emory and Henry. Savannah Kesey to serve. Concord goes for the tip and pays for it as Hannah Watson comes way up and knocks that ball right back in their face. The score is 21-19. And another straight down kill out of Camden Jones. Timeout is called, and a hot streak that the Wasps are on. So we will be right back after this timeout. Hopefully they can keep that going, but don't go anywhere. So we are back to it here at Bob Johnson Court inside the King Center. Savannah Kesey with the serve for Emory and Henry. Score is 22-19. Call that 22-20 as Concord takes that point. Number 15, Sheridan Heron to serve for Concord. Brendan, what are you seeing out of this Wasp team that's leading to their success?
See, a lot of intensity, a lot of it. When they bring that fire and intensity, it's a whole different ballgame, but they're doing great. They're doing great.
Yeah, and they've been such a momentum team this year. You know, sometimes coming out a little flat, but when they can get that fire going, I agree that they can play with just about anybody in the country. And there's a blocked hit from Carly Williams. So Concord ties this ball game up at 20. I'm sorry, that ball went out of bounds. Sorry, folks. That is a point for Emory Henry. Score is 23-21. Call that 23-22.
Jinxing us, jinxing us.
Dude, I am. I'm so bad. Number 12, Kristen Lau to serve for the Mountain Lions. And that ball falls right in front of Marissa Snap, who makes a diving attempt, unable to get to it. So the score is tied up at 23. Timeout is called, so little bit of a different ball game after that timeout. Wasp came out what seems to be a little flat, but hopefully they can turn it around after this timeout. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We are back here in the King Center. Score is 23-all as Emory Henry takes on Concord University. And that ball is in for a Concord score. Score is now 24-23.
Ladies got to turn up the defense. They got to turn up the defense.
Loud to serve.
Good kill.
They said the best defense is a good offense as Camden Jones gets the kill. That's a 24-all score. I don't need your defense. I'll just do it myself. Carly Williams to serve for the Wasps. And that ball eats up Kelly Ellison. So Wasps will lead. And they are 1 point away from a set win. And an errant set by Concord gives Emory and Henry the set. A great game out of the Wasps. And what did you think, Brandon?
I think that was great. That was wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's keep it up into the next one.
Definitely. I think that they showed some good tenacity as they, went back and forth with Concord, but was able to keep their composure. So hopefully they can take that into the next set. We will be right back with set number 2. All right, we are back here at Bob Johnson Court after set 1. Emory Henry wins 26-24. A great performance, Brandon. What do you think?
Great performance all around. They just got to keep the momentum they had from last set, and if they keep that up,
Sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit.
There you go. So, looks like we will start off with pretty much the same lineup, I believe. Yep, that is the same lineup as the first set. So, Wasp not trying to mess with a good thing. Score, obviously, is 0-0. I don't know why I told the people that they can the beginning of a set, but hey, sometimes as a commentator, you just talk about nothing. So we will start this set off with a Hannah Watson serve. And there's a kill out of number 5, Hannah Steele for the Mountain Lions. That ball was hit straight down. So a hot start for Concord. Scores 1-0. A little bit of miscommunication out of the Wasps. No one quite sure who was supposed to take that ball, but it results in a Concord score, so it is now 2-0. And that ball is out. So Emory will take the point. Score is now 2-1 Concord. Marissa Snap will be doing the serving for Emory Henry. And a block out of Savannah Kesey and Samantha Worthy.
That Wasp defense has been consistent all night.
Yeah, when they're able to get those blocks, they definitely have the success. Score is now tied at 2 as Marissa Snap will serve yet again. And that ball, just a little too much on it. So Concord will take the point. Score is 3-2. That ball falls in for a Concord score. Now 4-2. Kelly Ellison will serve. Samantha Worthy goes for the kill, but can't quite get it over the net. That results in a Mountain Lion point. Score is now 5-2. And there's a kill out of Carly Williams. That was off of a Concord defender, but I'm not sure anyone had a chance on that one. Savannah Kesey to serve. That ball is out, so the Wasp now within a point of the Mountain Lions. Score is 5-4. And that ball drops in. I'm not sure anyone actually touched that ball. I think it just went straight down.
I believe so, too.
So a crazy play there, but it results in a Wasp point. Now that we are all tied up at 5s. And there's an easy kill by Peyton Wiseman. That gives Concord the lead. Number 12, Kristen Lau will serve for the Mountain Lions. And a kill for Carly Williams. I'll tie this ball game up 6.
There's just no way I'm standing in front of Carly Williams.
No, not when
just no
she's
way.
hitting a volleyball for sure. Samantha Worthy with the serve. And some miscommunication out of Concord results in a Wasp point. So they take the lead for the first time in this game, I believe. So 7-6, Emory and Henry.
Keep it up, keep it up.
And that ball passed into the rafters. That's a tough one to recover from. So Concord will take the point and tie this up at 7. The 21, Kaylee Spees will serve. That ball is out of bounds, so Concord will take the point and the lead. Score is now 8-7. And there's a Hannah Watson kill. That ties this ball game at 8. And the great thing about, how hard Hannah Watson can hit that ball is it sets up her tips. A lot of times you'll see her, she's jumping up high, and you almost see the defense, the other team's defense kind of getting out of the way. And obviously when she does something like that, they have a reason to.
I would like an autograph. But
my point was, it definitely sets up those tips where she's able to tip it right over the front line and right in front of the back. So great performance out of Hannah Watson thus far. Score is 9-8, Emory and Henry. Can she be stopped? Hannah Watson with a kill.
Going on a streak.
Score is 10-8, Emory and Henry. And if I'm Kyla King, I'm just telling the rest of the team, just feed her. Feed her. She's hot right now. Get her the ball. Carly Williams with the serve. And that ball is off a block, so Concord will take the point. Score is 10-9, Emory and Henry. Number 15, Sheridan Heron with the serve. And that ball was passed into the net. So Emory and Henry will take the point. Score is 11-9.
Got to feed off this momentum.
Yeah, they are definitely putting together a little bit of a run, Emory and Henry is. So if they can continue to do so and just add on to it, I think that's something key for them to do. Camden Jones with the serve. And a kill out of number 5, Amber Hall for Concord. That'll bring the score 11-10. Imani Rogers with the serve. And there's a kill out of Carly Williams. That brings the score 12-10, Emory and Henry. And looks like Hannah Watson might have taken that one off the chops. Hopefully she's okay, but that results in a Concord score. The score is now 12-11, Emory and Henry. And a steal with the serve. And Samantha Worthy blocked. Ball was sent right back at her. Score is now tied at 12. And this Concord defense, 2 blocks in a row, able to start to slow this Emory and Henry offense down. They've been so good with these kills lately, but Concord kind of catching on. Score is 13-12, Mountain Lions. And that ball is out, so Concord building some momentum. Score is 14-12. And a great little tip out of Samantha Worthy, realizing that Concord's coming hard at the net for those blocks, able to kind of tip it right over the blockers and in for an Emory Henry point.
Good way to slow down their momentum.
Marissa Snap will serve for the Wasps. That ball goes out of bounds off an Emory Henry touch, so Concord will get the point. Score is now 15-13. And a kill out of Sheridan Herron for Concord. They're starting to build some momentum here. Score is 16-13. And a great block out of Carly Williams and Samantha Worthy. Able to stop that run that Concord was on.
That's one way to stop it.
Hopefully they can build a run of their own as Savannah Kesey will serve. And a little bit of help from the net there for Kesey. She tips it over, and it's in for an ace. Score is 16-15, Emory Henry. And nobody there. A little bit of an errant pass out of the Mountain Lions results in a tie ball game. Score is 16-16 as timeout is called. So we will be right back after this timeout. Be sure not to go anywhere. We are back here at Bob Johnson Court as Savannah Kesey starts it off with a serve for the Wasps. Score is tied at 16. And a double hit out of Samantha Worthy results in a Concord point. Score is 17-16. Have a few substitutions here. Kristen Lau will serve. And what a save out of Sarah Moore. A desperation dig results in a point. And she is fired up. Rightfully so. Score is 17-17. Samantha Worthy to serve. And a kill out of Carly Williams. Score is 18-17. Wasps able to build some momentum out of the timeout. And timeout is called yet again, so a quick start straight out of the timeout for the Wasps. Score is now 18-17. We will be right back after this timeout. We are back here at Bob Johnson Court inside the King Center. Score is 18-17, Emory Henry in the second set. The Wasp took the first set as Samantha Worthy serves for Emory Henry. And there's a kill for Concord, number 9, Salja Barber Whitelow.
This is last set. This set, they're going back and forth.
Number 21, Haley Spees will serve. And there's a kill from Hannah Watson. Score is now 19-18, Emory Henry. That ball falls out of bounds off of an Emory Henry block. So score is tied at 19. And you're talking about that back and forth, Brandon. It's been something that's kind of been with this Emory Henry volleyball team all year. They've hung in with everybody, whether it's a win or a loss. You just want to hope that eventually they can kind of start putting those points together and developing some really good leads. That falls off to Carly Williams. So score will move 20-19 Concord, and timeout is called by Emory Henry. So we will be right back after this timeout. So we are back here A quick substitution for the Wasps. Ashley Clayton will come in. Miscommunication out of the Wasp defense as everyone was looking at everybody else to see whose ball it was, and it fell in for a point. So 21-19, Concord is the score. And a tip out of Hannah Watson. And that's what we were talking about, setting up those tips from those monster hits. She's able to drop one in for the Wasps. The score is now 21-20, Concord. There's a kill for Hannah Watson. She ties this ball game up at 21s.
Having herself a game.
That she is. Camden Jones will serve for the Wasps. And that ball hit into the net for an Emory Henry point. So they're up 22-21. See if they can put a run together here. And a two-hit is called, so that will tie this ball game up at 22. And give Concord the serve. That'll be Imani Rogers for the Mount Lions. And a quick kill out of Amber Hall. Almost an impromptu hit and kill. Score is now 23-22. And that ball is served into the net, so game is tied back at 23. And Amber Hall with the tip will result in a Concord score. Score is now 24-23. Concord just 1 point away from taking the set. There was that point, so Amber Hall with the kill, and Concord will take set two. So we are tied now in sets 1-1. Final score was 25-23. We will be right back for set number 3. Don't go anywhere. Okay. We are back here at Bob Johnson Court, and between sets, Brandon and I were talking about kind of the height that Emory Henry has and how that advantage can play here in this ball game.
Yeah, when you're 6'2", Carly Williams and Hannah Watson, it's kind of hard to get the ball over, and just that combination just on the right end is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, Concord only running one girl over 6 foot. Obviously, it doesn't hamper them too much as they took that last set, but, you know, Emory Henry has just got a height advantage. There's no question about it, and you can tell with just as much of the kind of a high-flying offense, they're able to get up and go for a lot of kills, and that's where their success has been. So it looks like we are about to start up set number 3. We are tied at sets 1-1. So Concord will have the serve. That'll be done by number 3, Amani Rogers. And that ball is tipped by Carly Williams, so Concord will get the point as it rolls out of bounds. Another tip by the Wasps results in a Concord point. Score is 2-0. And there's a kill for Hannah Watson.
Another great setup from Marissa Snap.
You're always shouting out the unsung heroes. That's what I like to see. This is a team effort. Score is 2-1 Concord. And a great block by Savannah Kesey and Hannah Watson. They tie this ball game up at 2s. Marissa snapped the serve. And a kill out of Amber Hall. She was the player for Concord that went on a run late in set number 2 and was able to kind of catapult them ahead of Emory Henry and take the second set. And that ball's hit into the net, so Emory and Henry will be tied with Concord. Score is 3-all. Savannah Kesey will serve for the Wasps. And again, Amber Hall hitting that ball straight down. Takes the point for Concord. Score is now 4-3. Kelly Ellison with the serve. And a Camden Jones hit blocked but goes out of bounds. So Emory Henry will take the point. Score is 4-4. And a kill out of Camden Jones. Woo. That takes the lead for Emory Henry. Score is now 5-4. Hannah Watson to serve. And an errant pass out of the Mountain Lions results in another Emory Henry point. Score is now 6-4. And Emory Henry receives the point there. So score is now 7-4, Emory Henry. Hannah Watson continues to serve. And another miscommunication out of the Mountain Lions results in an Emory Henry point. Stuff like that is just killer to your team. People aren't talking, especially in a sport like volleyball. It's so loud in here, people can't hear. So communication is key. Carly Williams hits that ball into the net, so Concord to take the point. Score is now 8-5, Emory Henry. Kristen Lau will serve for the Mountain Lions. That ball is served into the net, so Emory Henry will take the point. Score is now 9-5. Have a quick substitution as Ashley Clayton comes in for Marissa Snap.
Mistakes like this time you feed. It's time you feed on them.
Definitely got to put the throttle down here. You built yourself a lead. Now you gotta stay on them. So Carly Williams will serve for Emory Henry. And a kill out of number 10, Gracie Brackney. She makes this game 9-6. Kaylee Spees will serve. And there's a kill out of Camden Jones. Score is now 10-6. And two hustle plays out of Sarah Moore. Unfortunately, that ball goes out of bounds for a Concord point. Score is 10-7. And that ball is out. Carly Williams going for the hit, but just a little too high and goes out of bounds. Score is 10-8, Emory Henry. And that ball is just in.
What a kill.
What a kill indeed. I wasn't sure, but thankfully the line judge saw it in Emory's favor. Score is 11-8. And that's in that perfect spot because The Mountain Lions are going to let that one go because it's close enough to being out of bounds, but just gets right in the line and is able to be an Emory Henry point. And that ball is called out. So Emory will receive the point. Score is 12-8. Samantha Worthy with the serve. And there's a kill for Hannah Steele. No one really had a chance on the lost defense for that one. That ball goes out off of Carly Williams. Score is now 12-10, Emory and Henry. And Amber Hall again with a kill for Concord. She brings Emory and Henry's lead down to just 1 point as it is 12-11. And Amber Hall with the block, doing it on both sides of the ball. She ties this ball game up. So Concord will take that point and the lead. Score is 13-12. Ball is in for the kill. Score is 14-12. Timeout is called. So we will be right back to the action after this timeout. We are back here at Bob Johnson Court. Score is 14-12 Concord.
Hopefully these ladies can get back on track. Concord went on a little run. And that right there is one way.
So if I'm the jinx when I talk about them, are you the reverse jinx? Because when you talk about them doing well, they do actually do well? Maybe we need you talking way more than me. Score is 14-13 Concord. And that ball is down for a Concord point off of a tip. Score is 15-13. Number 6, Hannah Steele will serve. We're going to have a little substitution first. That ball is out, so Emory Henry will take the point. Score is now 15-14. Kesey to serve. And that ball is in for a Concord point. Score is now 16-14. Kelly Ellison to serve. And a good effort on the save there by Marissa Snap, but ball unfortunately sails out of bounds. So the score is 17-14 Concord. So, foul called on Marissa Snap. I'm not entirely sure what was called, but I know that it resulted in a Concord point. Score is 18-14. And that ball is out off the block. Results in an Emory Henry point. Score is 18-15. Hannah Watson will serve. First, we got to wipe up a little sweat. And a kill out of Sheridan Heron. That brings the score 19-15. Couple substitutions for Concord. And that ball is in. Kill for Kim Jones. Score is now 19-16.
Freshman having herself a game.
Carly Williams will serve. Score is 19-16. And that ball is passed out of bounds by Savannah Kesey. Results in a Concord point. Score is 20-16. Kaylee Spees with the serve. And there's a kill. Emory Henry takes the point. Score is 20-17. And there is an Emory Henry point off of a Savannah Kesey hit. Score is 20-18. Camden Jones serving. And a kill out of Hannah Steele. Score is 21-18. Sheridan Heron to serve for Concord. And another kill for Hannah Steele. Score is 22-18 Concord. And a double hit called on the Mountain Lions results in an Emory Henry point. Score is now 22-19. Sarah Moore with the serve. And that ball is hit into the net by Carly Williams. So Concord increases their lead. Score is now 23-19. Amani Rogers with the serve. That ball is hit out, so 23-20 is your score. Emory Henry will serve. That ball is blocked.
Denied.
By the Wasp. Score is now 23-21. Hopefully that is the momentum boost that the Wasps need. Marissa Snap to serve. And that ball is off of Snap. 24-21 is the score. Mountain Lions within a point of taking the set. And timeout is called. So we will see the conclusion of the third set when we come back from this timeout. We are back here in the King Center, Bob Johnson Court. Score is 24-21 Concord. Emory is fighting for their life in this set. And a tip by Gracie Brackney wins the set for the Mountain Lions. So after 3 sets, it is 2-1 Concord. We will be right back for set number 4 right after this. We are back here at Bob Johnson Court for set 4 of this game, this volleyball game between the Emory Henry Wasps and the Concord Mountain Lions. If you have tuned in after the start of the game, I am Ty Spires, accompanied by Brandon Cox. We will be doing the call for tonight's game. Score is 2-1 in sets for Concord. So if they're able to take this last set, they will take the game.
And it showed on both sides, intensity, communication.
Yeah, it's definitely been the little things in this game. Both squads are very talented in terms of their front with these hits. A lot of them just so much velocity. So it's really come down to the little things of communication and being able to play defense. So let's hope that the Wasps are able to do so in this 4th set. They will start the game off with Marissa Snap. She will be doing the serving for the Wasps. That ball is in for a Concord point. Score is 1-0. Hannah Steele with the serve. And a kill for Amber Hall. She's been having a ton of success for the Mountain Lions so far in this game. And the Wasp will take the point as Concord was unable to hold on to that ball.
Unsung hero, Marissa Snap, the hustle.
We like to see. Savannah Kesey with the serve. And that ball is hit out of bounds by Amber Hall. Score is tied at 2. And Kesey serves that ball into the net. That'll give Concord the lead. Score is now 3-2. Kelly Ellison with the serve for the Mountain Lions. That ball is out, so score is now 4-2 Concord. And there's a kill for Carly Williams. She brings the Wasp within a point. Score is 4-3. Sarah Moore to serve. And unable to get that ball over the net. So score is now 5-3.
Let's see, Concord has a little strategy when Carly Williams is lined up or either Hannah Watson is lined up on the left or the right ends. They like to tip it over, just a tiny bit over them.
Yeah, they know that just with that height, it's so difficult to go for the hit, but going for the tip, able to drop them back in. And that ball is in for a Concord point. They've increased their lead to 3. Score is now 6-3 Mountain Lions. Kristen Lau to serve. And an errant pass out of Savannah Kesey results in a Mountain Lions point. Score is 7-3. And these are the little things that you talked about, Brandon, that the Wasps are just not always consistently doing, and they put themselves in a little bit of a pickle. They have the talent, as seen right there with a Hannah Watson kill. They have the talent to be a really dominant team, but it's just sometimes the little things aren't always there. Score is 7-4 Concord, as Carly Williams will be serving for the Wasps. That ball is out of bounds off of Sarah Moore. Concord to take the point. Score is 8-4. The 21, Kaylee Spees will serve. That ball is in for a Concord point. Their lead increases 9-4. Watson goes for the tip, but she is blocked. So Concord starting to put together a pretty big lead. Score is 10-4. Timeout is called as the Wasps look to break up the momentum that Concord has built. We'll be right back after this timeout, so don't go anywhere. We are back here at Bob Johnson Court. Score is 10-4 Concord. And there is a Hannah Watson kill. That's getting this Wasp team on the right track. Score is now 10-5.
Let's hope this picks up the momentum.
Watson will now serve for ENH. Scratch that. Camden Jones will come to serve. Don't want to get out of order. And that ball is in for a Concord score off of a block by Emory Henry. Score is 11-5. Sheridan Heron will serve. And there is another Concord point. So their lead building yet again. Score is 12-5. A kill out of Amber Hall. Honestly, it wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when she would impact this fourth set, as she has been the spark plug this Mountain Lions lineup has used all game long. And a tip by Savannah Kesey.
Nice little sweet tip.
Get a little trickery going. Results in a lost point. Score is 13-6. And a little bit of a misfire by number 9, Salja Barber Whitewell.
2 straight points from the Wasps. Let's see if they can build it up.
And that ball is out. So Wasp able to cut into this Concord lead significantly. Score is 13-8. As Hannah Watson will serve. Just not enough out of Kelly Ellison. A desperation pass, trying to get that ball over the net. Not enough. Results in a Emory Henry point.
There we go.
Score is now 13-9 as timeout is called. So we will be right back after this timeout. We are back here at Bob Johnson Court. Hannah Watson just served for Emory Henry. Score is 14-9 after that play. Amani Rogers will serve for the Mountain Lions. And great defense out of the Wasps. And foul called on Savannah Kesey. Results in a Concord point. Score is now 15-9. And Kesey makes up for it with a kill to her name. Score is 15-10.
That's one way to get back.
Marissa Snap to serve for Emory Henry. And a block out of Carly Williams and Samantha Worthy. That results in an Emory Henry point. Score is 15-11.
Their defense picking up.
And that ball is in for a Concord point. They're not going quietly into the night. Score is 16-11. And a kill out of Carly Williams. That'll bring the score 16-12. Savannah Kesey to serve. And another block out of Carly Williams and Samantha Worthy. They cut that lead just down to 3. Score is 16-13. And a great effort by Marissa Snap, but that ball sails out of bounds. Concord takes point. Score is 17-13. That ball is out of bounds off the block. So Wasp will take the point. Score is 17-14.
Hannah Watson comes back in.
And a double hit called on Concord results in an Emory Henry point. Score is 17-15 as Sarah Moore will serve for the Wasps. And that ball was tipped at the net, so Concord will take the point. Score is 18-15. Number 12, Kristen Lau will serve for the Mountain Lions. And that ball gets into the net, resulting in a Concord point. Score is 19-15. And there's a point off of a Hannah Watson hit. It was received by the Concord defense, but goes out of bounds. So score is now 19-16, Concord. So Concord takes the point there. Score is now 20-16. Have a substitution. Kaylee Spees will come into the ball game and she will serve. And a Hannah Watson kill.
Another Marissa snap setup.
Score is 20-17. We got 2 balls on the court. Camden Jones will serve for Emory and Henry. And that ball gets tangled up in the net, results in a Concord point. Score is 21-17. Timeout is called by Emory and Henry as they look to cut into this Concord lead. We will be right back after this timeout. Stay tuned. So we are back here in Bob Johnson Court as the Wasps are scratching and clawing to stay alive. They are down 21-17. And Brandon, what do you think? What do you think the Wasps have in store for Concord?
Well, just like throughout the whole game, it's that intensity, it's the little things they got to do. And also, since they are behind, do they have enough energy, fatigue, keep up?
Definitely. That was a Concord point off of a Hannah Watson hit that went out of bounds. Score is 22-17. Number 15, Sheridan Heron will serve for Concord. And that ball falls in for an Emory Henry point. Marissa Snap hit him with an 8 and dropped one in. Score is 22-18. Hannah Watson to serve. And that ball was tipped at the net, so Concord will take the point. Score is 23-18. Amani Rogers will serve for Concord. And miscommunication with the Wasp defense results in a Concord point. They are now within a point of taking the game. They lead 2-1 in sets.
Someone's got to get him up,
Monty Rogers with the serve. And it's only fitting that the final point of the game was scored by Amber Hall for Concord. They take set 4, and they win this game 3-1. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to tonight's ball game. Our next stream will be football as they take on the Apprentice School tomorrow at 1, so be sure to tune into that. WEHC with the call. Tough one for the Wasps tonight. I think they had a good effort and a good game, just, not everything fell their way.
And just to come up that, no need to hang their heads down. They played well. They hung in with them the whole game. Just the little things get to you. And they got to fix the little things.
All right, well, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I have been Ty Spires.
Brandon Cox.
Thank you for tuning in, and we wish you good night.
Thank you.